Alright, now we're going to learn about eighth notes. Alright, eighth notes you count one and, like this would be an eighth note. Yeah? Alright, and when they're in, say the time signature's like, I don't know, like 7, 8, they would count like a quarter note, but you probably wouldn't see many of that unless you played like hard rock and heavy metal and stuff. Alright, so now we're gonna do a song that kind of represents eighth notes. Alright, and the first note is gonna be a D. You're gonna play that twice for 2 quarter notes, and then you're gonna play. The first measure is gonna sound like this. Alright, so you play the D twice for a quarter note, and then D, D for an eighth note. So it'd be like that. And then you play an E for a quarter note, F for a quarter note, and then another F, and then F in eighth note, and then E, and then a D for 2 quarter notes, and then 2 Ds for an eighth note, and then an E, F for 2, and then an F for an eighth note, and then an E. Alright, and that first measure is going to sound like this. Alright, and then we're going to go into this awesomeness. Alright, and you start off with, it's going to be all eighth notes through here until the end, so it's going to sound like this. And then the last A is going to be a half note. Alright, but that part's going to sound like this. It's going to be D, D, F, G, A, G, F. Alright. Alright, and then you're going to do a D, another one, F, G, and then A for 2 beats. Alright, and those 2 measures are going to sound like this. Alright, and then you're going to play a D again, and then F, G, A twice, and then a G, F, and then the ending here is going to be different. It's going to be E, E, F, E, D for 2 beats. Alright, and those 2 beats are going to sound, or those 2 measures are going to sound like this. Alright, and then here's the ending where you bring it home. It's going to be D for a quarter note, C for a quarter note, A, B, G, A, and then another A for a half note. Alright, and it's going to be D, E, F, D, and then E to F on an eighth note, and then an E, D for 2 beats. Alright, and all together this is going to sound like this. Sorry, let me start over. Reading the wrong piece. Alright, then alright, that's it for now. Next time we're going to learn a song that I like to call Snake Charmer. It's a fun song, but here's the ending.